Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch here, Defenders USA. So, about 2 years or so ago, maybe it was 3 years ago, I ran a 10 by 10 by 5, meaning this. From 10 yards, which is right here, I shot at a B8, which is these 8-inch circles you'll see up there, okay? And I shot it from concealment, right? Pulling my HK VP9, right? H&K. From a Haven Defense Co holster, and I fired 10 rounds from 10 yards in 5 seconds or less. And then we go up to the B8 because they have these conical circles to score it up. Now, in the middle of that B8, there's a 10 ring. So if anything goes inside the 10 ring, it's 10 points. If it goes in the 9 ring, it's 9 points. It goes into the 8 ring or touches the 8 ring, barely even, it's 8 points. But anything outside the 8 ring is 0 points. So because there's a possibility of 10 points per shot out of 10 rounds, there's a possibility of 100 points. Now, it's a very common drill to do the 10 by 10 by 10. 10 rounds in 10 seconds or less from 10 yards. That's a very common drill. The hard one is 10 by 10 by 5. 10 rounds from 10 yards in 5 seconds or less. Now, I've gotten it down to about, when I was practiced up, and today is not the day, but I've gotten it down to about, I don't know, 3.5 seconds. And I'm usually staying in the high 80s, mid 90s. I've never got 100 points at 10 by 10 by 10. In fact, I don't think I've ever broken like 95. I don't remember. But they're still within there. So I haven't done this for 3 years. And the reason I'm doing this is just the other day, Active Self-Protection aired on their YouTube channel a YouTube video that I'd done 3 years ago doing the 10 by 10 by 5. So I just thought, you know what? Let's see where I'm at today. Back then, it took me 5.5 seconds. So it was my first time to do it. I was new at it. So I didn't pass it in the 5-second time frame, and I got 95 points. Now, I've gotten substantially better since then, but because I haven't dry fired practiced much for the last couple weeks because I've been sick, I honestly don't know if I'm going to do any better today, or in fact, I'll probably do worse. But I'm curious, so let's go give this a try. So I'll be doing it from right here. I'll have a camera on the target so you can see this, but it's a great drill. I think it's a fantastic drill for all of us to go try out and to visit on occasion. So let's see what I got today. So 10 by 10 by 5 seconds, 10 rounds from 10 yards, 5 seconds or less from concealment. I'm afraid I did not get it done. I took my time on the first 2 shots, then I picked it up, and then I just went, screw it, and I sent it. So let's see. Yeah, I didn't get it done. 6.06, 6.06. Let's go take a look at it real quick. Okay, so 6.06, 10 by 10 by 5. So that was down 1, 2, 3. So that was 97 out of 100. Okay. So that was a 97 out of 100. You should see it up there, but 97 out of 100. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna try it again. That was awful slow. Let's try it again. Okay, so a little bit better on that. 4.74, 4.74. Let's go take a look and see what I actually did. All right, so looks like they're all in. Let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're all in. Every one of them's in. Now let's actually count them up. So that's touching the 9 line. You can see it's actually breaking the line right there. So that means it's down 1 point. That's down 2 points. That one's breaking the 10 line, clearly breaking it. We have 3X. So in this case, let me move this aside. So in this case, we had a 4.74, okay? And we are 98 out of 100. 98 out of 100, 10 by 10 by 5. 10 by 10 by 5. And it really came down to, I decided to be a little bit more urgent with my draw stroke. I waited a long time on my draw stroke on the last one, and I sat there and I over-confirmed. I started shooting slow. So my first 2 shots, my draw stroke on my first one was really slow. My first 2 shots were really slow, and then I realized, whoa, you gotta go faster. So I picked up the pace. Oddly, I mean, I picked up the pace and did a little bit better. I would tell you this first one is not really representative of my typical shooting, but it is what it is. It's where it's at. I've been sick, I haven't been practicing, you name it. Skill comes and goes. And if you don't keep it up, it degrades, right? So here it got a little bit better because I decided to go a bit more urgently, but it also tells me I need to go back and start working on my dry fire, because I know I can do this within about 3.5 seconds. I know I can. So I just need to pick up the pace on my training, and I challenge you to do the same thing. Get thoughtful training, be thoughtful in what you do thoughtful dry fire, learn the best you possibly can and make the corrections you need to through the brutal honesty of what you're doing, of yourself and of what you're seeing in your sights as you dry fire. And I promise you, you can get very good in a very short space of time, just through 2 or 3 times a dry fire a week, maybe for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so I clearly need to get back to it because I need to get back down to my 3.5 seconds or so. Go give this a try. And I'm so lucky to be able to do this type of thing and bring this to you guys. On that note, we have a lot of people that watch our channel, but they are not subscribed. I'm going to ask you, if you watch us, please hit the subscribe button. We need you. Type in the comments, share this to other people. If this can challenge the people you know to go get better with a gun, let's do that. Let's motivate them through using examples such as these to motivate others to go get better with their gun, because we need everybody in our gun community to be thoughtful, careful, practiced, and skilled at what they do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch, Defenders USA.